Welcome friends. In this video, I am going to explain about update SQL statement to update a specific record inside a table. Okay, so how it is going to work? And here is very important, with update SQL statement, you have to write here on where clause also, because if you are not using the where clause, it will affected all the records and all the data are going to be updated, because on the where clause you have to update the specific records, not go for the all the records. So it's important, keep remember this point. So let's see how to update a specific record, specific column value, specific field value in a particular table. Let's see. So update here is given as a table name as a customer, then set address. Set is the specific way to specify which column data is going to be updated. Set address equal to this, where address equal to this. Okay, so when the address is equal to this, will updated by this new address. Okay, very important. If you are not giving the where clause, then the all the records are updated. Okay, very important, you don't forget about it, where clause, because where clause specify which records are going to be updated, so will be updated. If you omit this particular clause, then it will affected all the records. And there is another point, while you are going to insert any record, update any records, and delete any records, you must have to write this particular important Python script, that is commit function. Okay, after the connection object, at the end you have to commit that particular SQL statement, because if you are not commit this, then whatever updated, whatever inserted, whatever deleted, it is going to be not effective inside a particular database. So make effective on your database, you need to update, you need to commit your particular SQL statement after operation. Okay, after SQL statement running. Okay, fine, you understand how it is going to be work. And there is also prevent SQL injection. You already know there is a separate way. You can declare in this way. You have go through the let's say %s form. So see, set address %c, whereas where address is %s. So in this way you can update, and this will prevent your SQL injections, because hackers are generally if you write direct in your SQL statement, it hacked. Okay, you hamp your data and collect your data. So that's why if you write in this format or in this syntax form, then it is not going to hamp your data. Okay, it's a very important, don't forget about it. So how to do? Okay, let's see how to update the records. Okay, let's see, start here. I will copy this particular statement. Everything will be same, only some cases are different. Python underscore MySQL update Python MySQL update statement using Python script. Okay, using Python script. So let's see, same thing, same statements repeated, and here you have to only change this. Okay, select, not select here, it's a update from table set. Okay, what is the update query? Update table, update student set column. Okay, set column means here what? Suppose you have to update your specifically, that is going to be name column. Okay, so there is a name column here, SR1 or S21, R21, but any one name column is going to be updated. So how? You have to return here name equal to, within single quote, you have to define updated name, that is a Subra. Okay, Subra. Where you have to write the where clause, because where clause did not work. Okay, otherwise all the tables are going to be updated. Okay, set name equal to Subra, where where address equal to, where role equal to, you have to give in the role equal to. So what is the role? You have to see here. What is the role? 3. That's a 3. Okay, if it executes successful, then fetching all the records, it fetch all the records, and you have to commit mydb.commit mydb.commit. After the commit, you extract all the records, sorry, you update it, and you have to see that the number of rows affected. You have not extracted here. Print here my cursor dot row, my cursor dot row count, comma affected. Fine. So let's see. Yes, one affected, or you have to say one record affected. Okay, one record affected, one record affected. So let's see. Come here and let's update here. Check it, refresh it, and see. Subra is added here. Okay, Subra is added here. So if you want another time, you have to update. Change it here for Rahul. Okay, and now you see what happened. Okay, and refresh it. Let's check. Yes, Rahul is coming. So this is the way. And if you want to prevent your database from hackers, then you go for the SQL injection. Okay, how to if you want to prevent from the SQL injections from the hackers, you have to go for the prepare statements. There is a different form of statements, okay, in the SQL, and you have to write here as a %s. Okay, you have to write here %s. So how it is going to work? I entirely taken here, and here I am giving a SQL equal to this, and here I am giving %d, and here I am giving, that is %s, %s, and here below I am writing the val equal to, within bracket in single quote you have to mention that what is mentioned about, there is a M21 I am going to update, Mohit, then comma, then the column name is that, sorry, the row is that 5. So role is that 5. Okay, after that you have to mention here SQL comma val. Okay, then after that you have to commit, then how many row affected you will see here. So let's run it. Reuse this in the SQL statements. So there is an error, programmer error. Not all parameters were used in the SQL statement. So here %s and %d. Okay, d for 5, s for Mohit. All the parameters that is work. Okay, so let's see how it is going to affected records in SQL. Okay, so both are strings here. Okay, where address equal to, so where role equal to, and set name equal to %s %d integer. Okay, role is the integer. I already declare here at the time of creating the table, so don't change it. So here is given not all parameters were used in the SQL statements. It is called as alt parameters. Not all parameters are used SQL statement inside the SQL statement. So let's see. I am using %s also. What happened? I delete it, then run another time. Yes, one row affected. Okay, it continues. So what happened? Why it is not running? Because here I am written as a percentile D. That's why. So you have to write a percentile S for the string, and it's a work. Okay. Yes, changes and the roll is 5. It is taken as integer, but it is an integer. Okay, when you go for the structure of this particular table, here you will see that's a int. But when you're taking the data, it's a string. Okay, when you're going to work on a Python through Python script, it is you have to declare as a string. Then it is work. Okay, so you have to write in this way. The records are going to be updated. So another time, if you want to move it, there is another record you want to update, that is called S13. Okay, so you have to update here S13 by replacing here as and here you have to give in 6. Okay, now close it, run it. Okay, affected. Now go it and refresh it, check. Yes, updated to soon. Okay, and you can update your age also, 23, 23, 23, all the ages are equal. There's a okay, no issue. You can update the address part also. Okay, by selecting the age. By selecting the age, you can update your address part. How? You have to define your address, and here you have to define the age. But here one issue, the age will be same. Okay, so here you have to mention one primary key also, that will be generally identified. So age equal to percentile S and role equal to percentile S. Okay, so let's see. So here you have to Sonu, that you have to update address 6. Okay, address. So first of all, you have to define the address. SD-45 by T Y, and go for the age. Age is generally where age is 23, and comma, role is, see what's the role, age 23, role is 1. Fine, so let's check it's a work or not. Yes, it's a worked. Okay, so you first check the age, then and is the condition, that is a working as a normal, both conditions are true, age equal to this and role equal to this. Then it will return the updated record, the updated specific column, that's the address. So address is this, and here is this is the age and this is the role, and that why it will be printing that record is updated or affected. When you go for the your browser and reflect it, or refresh it, and you will see the address is updated, the age is 23, and role. Why I am taken two parameters or two fields? Because age is repeated times. So how could you negotiate? Okay, how could you know which age is going to be updated? Because you have 3 ages with same age group. Okay, same age group. So if you have to define as a primary key, that's a role, and define as a conjunction as a and. Okay, here you can also write or case, but or is generally complicated. Why? Because one true, if other one is false, then it's a true. Okay, if there is a age, here age is percentile S, but role is, that is 23, and age is okay, but role is, that's a different role or different name. If you are given or, then one particular condition is true but other is false, then it is returns true, and that case you can insert multiple here. But here you have to update, always update one record, and after the end you have to give in a mydb.commit. If you are not given mydb.commit, whatever you updated the records, it is not going to impact on your database. To impact on your database, you need to add commit statement. Okay, and why you are writing this type of SQL statements in a Python? Because to save from SQL injections. What is SQL injection? There is some hackers are there which can generally hack your database, and inject some malicious code. To save your database, you have to write SQL statements in such a way that they will help you to save from the hackers. So that's why you have to write here in this way. Okay, otherwise you can write a single statement, not two ways. First SQL, then var. Fine. So at last, if you like this video, please share it, and please don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe button. Thank you.